visionary.
Inspirational, a man of faith.
When they talk about our service and our community and our mission of St. Mary's, I think that he's a living and breathing person that exhibits that every day.
How people gonna view my time here will be for others to say. I know for me, it's both fulfilling and joyful and engaging and rewarding. I know that this place is a blessed place for those who have opportunity. And I guess I delight most that people embrace that dream and have helped me make it real for real concrete families and people.
I would say the campus has really changed since he came 10 years ago. We have the new facility, the new Science and Learning Center. You have the acquisition of Cascade Meadow in Rochester, Minnesota, which will enhance St. Mary's presence in Rochester and make courses and curriculum available there that were not possible before. You have the renovation of buildings here on campus, dorms, technology. You have renovations up in Minneapolis as well. And all of that is meant to really enhance the student experience.
Sometimes people think some of the things that are happening were my initiatives. And really they were the initiatives of the people who were doing these programs that I affirmed, I embraced, I endorsed, and I helped them accomplish. We've been blessed by benefactors and friends who want to do things here for our students.
One of the things that has happened during his tenure is the growth of the endowment, which will have a significant impact for students. And then he has also been very instrumental in the current capital campaign. I don't think that you can say that there's many other presidents that have actually aligned actions as much as Brother William has over the last 10 years when it comes to that thread of university, inclusive education, and diversity. He, with the help of some others, started the First Generation Initiative, which is really a twofold program. We have the First Generation Scholars, who receive a full 4-year scholarship to be at St. Mary's. We also created the Countdown to College program, which is part of the initiative. I think it's really fitting that the first cohort of the Countdown to College students are graduating as Brother William is exiting. These are students that we have known for 8 years now, and they have become true leaders on the campus.
In the inauguration, when I announced that I wanted to make some seats here at the undergraduate college available for young, urban, financially challenged families who could come to a faith-based institution, a LaSallian institution, that was the moment where the gym stopped me with applause. That First Generation Initiative was a stake in the ground that we are who we have always been, and we will help our country and our nation be better.
I would say his legacy here is the fact that he made the LaSallian charism something really noticeable and important on campus.
The importance of being inclusive in everything we do as educators and opening up our minds and our hearts to everybody to help them achieve an education has been very important, very much what the LaSallian education philosophy is.
The language of LaSallian is there on the tips of our students' tongues now, where they can articulate in a way that's a lot more sophisticated as it pertains to our mission and what their education then means for them.
LaSallian educational vision is the commitment and passion of my life. Our LaSallian Catholic heritage is grounded in relationships.
He not only just says hello, but knows the student's name, knows what they're doing, what they're taking in college, and kind of knows what they're interested outside of their classroom.
He's just that type of person that he wants to engage in conversation. He wants the best for other people.
I remember being in the library one day and I was just sitting there doing my homework and I didn't know it was him at the time, but he walked by and flipped off my hat and then just like kept walking. And you don't hear of presidents who just do that to students.
The first time I saw Brother William was before school actually started. All the freshmen moved in. We're crossing the street and a car kind of crossed the road in front of us, stopped and went in reverse and like backed up, and we're like, oh boy, school hasn't even started and we're already in trouble. Like, what do we do now? But it turns out it was actually Brother William leaving for the day, and he like got out of his car and introduced himself. So that was my first interaction with him.
He really, truly cares about everyone who is here, whether they're students or faculty or even just family of the students.
I think I'm going to miss most the people. The young people with whom I've worked have been my family.
I think he's really set us on a fantastic path, which ultimately means that we're going to serve our students better.
The inner core of the university has been strengthened over these last few years as we work together on some pretty significant things. I know my successor will come with gifts and talents and dreams, and that's going to be wonderful. But when those gifts and talents and dreams interact with the gifts and talents and dreams of this institution and of its people, my experience is something special happened. And that would be my hope for my successor. When that moment comes, when that person's journey starts to wind down, they'll have the satisfaction that I now am feeling of looking back and saying, wow, look at what we did together. My life will never be the same because of my time at St. Mary's. And hopefully their life will never be the same because of what we lived and accomplished together.